like button, be my friend. Yeah. All right. The question of the day is in the title. Now I'm gonna see if y'all can engage. I'm gonna see if y'all intelligent enough to catch on to the question. The question is, or the topic is, okay, we waiting on it to come in. What's up, Joe Love? Come on in, push that like button, double tap the screen if you don't know how to do it. Have a seat, join the conversation, or walk away. Participate, don't be a hater, be a participator. Come on in, double tap the screen. How you doing, Shatika Woods? I love you too. Come on in. What's up, Derica? How you doing? How you doing? Mr. Everything, come on in. Mr. Everything, push the like button, double tap the screen. The question is, old ways. Old ways. And this is the thing, like, old ways. Did you see the title? Do you see the title? Old ways, why do they have to change? Like, old ways can't stay the same. Why do they have to change? You know why old ways can't stay the same? Because old people created them. Like, it's a lot of things that's going on that was created back in the days that don't have no merit today. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, come on in, man. Let me see if y'all can ask some intelligent questions, engage, and see if you understand why old things can't always stay the same. Old ways gotta change. It's a whole bunch of people that have bad ways, old ways, but eventually they will change. They can't stay the same. Will you change for the better or will you change for the worse? But ain't nothing old will ever stay the same. And if it's that good, it ain't gonna last that long. You said, what's up, my guy? Push that like button. What's up, Shatika Woods? Push that like button.
I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Show me how to do it.
Oh, you gotta come in, man. This right here, this is a build-up. I got a big comedy show coming up next month, and people are engaging, anticipating. I'm giving away gifts at the show. Last night, I gave away $1,000 on my YouTube channel, and connected to Facebook. People had to come in and tell me, you know, about somebody else that's worthy for the money, that really need the money. And there was a lot of people coming in talking about, oh, my sister need the money. She got 7 kids, 5 baby daddies. And I was like, she need to start looking for one of them 4 or 5 baby daddies she got to try to, before she come over here to get mine. Like,
and make it right.
Yeah, you gotta, you know, and if she can't get in contact with those 4 or 5 baby daddies, then we might think that it's her. But we ended up giving some money away to some people who really needed it, who really wanted it, you know what I mean? And actually, they had a zero balance on their EBT card, because it's all kind of like little stipulations I tell them they got to do. If you gotta have a real EBT card to qualify, then they gotta have a zero negative balance on the EBT card. We ain't trying to help nobody that can already help themselves. We trying to help somebody who really need help. And I ended up helping this lady last night, and she had 3 kids. Her baby daddy had just got killed on the job, in a tragic accident on the job, and her baby had a diaper rash, and she needed some diapers and some, you know, that diaper cream, and we ended up shooting her $100. You know, people like that really needed it, and they had to go live and show the diaper rash on the baby and shit, and that baby was really fun. I started to call CPS on that bitch. I was like, you let your baby deteriorate like that, and you think I'm like a motherfucker just gonna, but we had to save that child last night. And it's a lot of things. Hey, how y'all doing? Push that like button.
I'll be ready.
Man, get at me, bro. You said I got an EBT card. I gotta clear my balance though. Oh, you got it. You can get help. You can get help from your local city hall. They got a 211 information center that you can call, and you tell them, I'm homeless, I'm hungry, my kids need diapers, and they will give you the information that you need to get out of that situation for then, right then. You know, there is an emergency, but don't say the wrong thing dealing with your kids, and they'll tell you to meet them at such and such on this corner, and you be sitting there waiting on them to come help you and save you, and CPS will come and snatch your kids from you. You know what I'm talking about? push that like button. Double tap the screen if you don't know how to do it. Say what, Snag? I love y'all. I love y'all. But we gonna talk about old ways and why they don't stay the same. And I'm gonna tell you why. Everybody must change. Do you know that in order to change, most people have to go through something like life dramatic? A life dramatic moment would change a person's life forever. Some people are forced to change because of life. And you know, for most women, they forced to change because of children in their life. They have a bunch of multiple children and they forced to change, sacrifice everything they had going for that child in order for them to be able to live. You know what I mean? Come on in, double tap the screen. My God, I got an EBT card and I got PayPal too. PayPal ain't gonna work. I don't even know how you got an EBT card with a PayPal account. They don't even let you have an EBT. When they detect that you got a PayPal account, when they detect that you have a Cash App account, if they detect that you got Apple Pay, you ain't gonna qualify for no EBT. That's what they doing. That's why they finna. And do you know in March of 2026, they finna reboot the DMV system? All the CDL drivers gotta go in and they gonna have to take 3 different tests. They gonna have to take a driver's test, they gonna have to take a written test, and they gonna have to take a verbal test, an American fluent English verbal test. And if you don't have a social security card, you won't be able to have a CDL driver's license, because there is no CDL driver that's supposed to be driving a commercial vehicle in America without being an American citizen. That's that one job that you have to be an American citizen to get behind any wheel of an 18-wheeler in California, in New Mexico, and anywhere in America. But California broke the rules. They passed out a whole bunch of licenses, over 17,000 licenses to illegal immigrants. And I ain't talking about Mexicans. I'm talking about people from Afghanistan, people from Israel, people from Peru, people from China, people from Japan, the Japanese, people from Indonesia, people from like all over the world. Do you know how many places from over the world that we have people that done saturated American soil with they people, and ain't none of them legal, all of them illegal, and they all living a legal life illegally in America, like, and they living better than the real Americans. Ain't that about a bitch? Oh no, we gotta stop this shit. We gotta drop a dime on these niggas. Hell no. Hell no. Am I the only one? Okay, let's start. Let's conversate. Thank you, Mr. Everything, for asking an important question. Is you gonna write and practice on your jokes? Cause I wanna see it. You said, am I gonna write and practice on my jokes? You know, I'm finna start boggling down, right? Because I got a big show coming up in next month in January on the 11th in Phoenix, Arizona. I got a big show coming up, and I'm going on stage with a whole new spirit and attitude, whole new material, all new jokes. 2026, I'm coming out busting their ass down. Watch what I tell you now. And I feel a little better. I got my birthday present. Got my car, my Benz out. I got my Benz back this morning. So I feel a little bit better. I got my Benz back. So y'all know how that go. My car been in the shop. I think the mechanic done had my car longer than I had it since I owned it. But it's starting to work itself out. See, I count my blessings. See? It's a brother right there got a Benz just like mine. Just like mine. Look at that. Look at that. See that? But his ain't as blessed as mine is. See, I'm blessed. Here go mine right here. Now I'm going to see if you're a good quality and control inspector. Now I'm gonna see if you qualify to be a good quality and control inspector. Now I just showed you one product, and then I showed you mine. Do you see the blessing that I have that other people don't? Oh, you don't see my blessing. Oh my God. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. Hey, yeah. I'm mad. Whew. I ain't got nobody that love me, nobody that care about me. And I don't know which one of these I went live on. What's up, Jessica Patrice? How you doing? I guess this is my YouTube and this is my Facebook. No, this is Facebook and this is YouTube. Cause I got 5 likes, and I know I always get more likes, and they ain't even got a like button on Facebook. But you can double tap the screen to make the heart appear. If you show me some love, it'll put me in the algorithm to show Facebook that I'm worth being a star on Facebook. I'm already a star on YouTube. I got 10,000, but how many subscribers? 9,000.72 subscribers. So tell me I'm cooking on something somewhere. And it's 420 time. So for all y'all that are, how do you say, if you are independent in your life, if you are the sufficient one that make your world go around financially, you make all the decisions in your life, and you can tell yourself that you can do anything that you want to do because you make money in yourself, you take care of yourself, you buy all your food with cash, you pay your bills with cash, you pay your rent, you got your own cars. Now, if you can do all this for yourself and you ain't working for nobody, you got your own business, you doing your own shit like me. That's what I do. Then you can, you can allow yourself to do what other people can't do. Like I allow myself to smoke marijuana because I am my boss. And if I was going to drug test myself, then I wouldn't be tested for marijuana. I'd be tested for all the other hard drugs. You know what I mean? Not marijuana, but I be trying to tell people all the time, marijuana ain't a drug. This is a medicine. This right here is a healing aid. It got something in it that'll make you say fuck it. And I swear, I don't care what you're going through in life, however, whatever it is, the situation may be. You hit this shit, some good shit, and it'll make you say fuck it. Like me last night. I was smoking some shit so good last night. Matter of fact, this same shit right here. At 2 o'clock in the morning, I couldn't sleep. And all of a sudden, I just started singing Whitney Houston. I don't know what the hell. Whitney Houston just started coming out my mouth, and I was just singing Whitney Houston. I was high as hell. Then some kind of way, I ended up on top of my pool table, and I started singing Shy. And then some kind of way, I got real depressed, and I started feeling emotional. I started thinking about my dead homeboy that passed away on Friday, and I started singing The Gangsta Lean by DRS. Yeah. This song's dedicated to my homies. And the more and more I smoked weed, I started tripping more and more. Then I ate this big old bowl of spaghetti with ground beef and potatoes in it. I ate about 5 bowls of spaghetti last night. It seemed like every time I ate a bowl of spaghetti, I go back to the pot. The spaghetti in the pot became more and more. It was like every time I get some out, I go back to the pot. It was more in there. Damn. And I still wasn't able to eat all that spaghetti. Am I the only one? What the hell are you talking about? That was my friend, Black Rosebud. The blackest nigga in stand-up comedy. That nigga so black. If the lights accidentally go out while that nigga on stage, he'll scare the shit out of y'all. He'll disappear. I told him he could be a magician. He'll be a better magician than a comedian. Because if the lights ever go out, nigga, ain't nobody gonna know where that nigga at. That nigga that damn dark. How you doing? Push that like button, man. That's my real homeboy, man. I got mad love for Rose. I don't know what Rosebud been up to. I like your show, bro. I've been watching you from a distance. And that little show you got, Would you at the with the big ass desk or the table you be sitting on, like you were on the judge panel. You got this big ass judge panel you be sitting on, but you the only judge on there, and that ain't right, Rose. But you got to get like at least 2 or 3 more people on that show with you, and I think you'll be cooking on something. That shit really good. You had me laughing at a couple of some of that shit. Like I was really laughing. I man, damn, Rosebud, funny little motherfucker. That's my nigga. That's like we good friends, but we enemies. We always disagree on damn near everything. Like no matter, I don't give a fuck how good my idea is. I can have a good idea and that nigga tell me that it ain't shit. And so since he do me that way, I do the same shit to him. He be like, man, Snag, I got that. Hey man, we can do this. I be like, man, that shit, I don't think that'll be a good idea, dog. That's some bullshit. That's some bullshit, Rosebud. And so that's my boy, man. I got mad love for him, man. You said, what's good, fam? What's up, Candace? How you doing? You said come through. They supposed to be, don't Andre supposed to be having a show tonight? I could have sworn I seen that on the fly. I seen like a pop-up on one of my pages. I think it was Instagram. It was Instagram or Facebook, one of them. But I ain't seen Andre in years. But they were supposed to be having a show. And I seen a show that they supposed to be having. That's my nigga. That's another barber, man. I wonder how you doing, man. You know, Andre like Tommy, nigga. Tommy off of Martin. That nigga, he was always, that nigga had all the whips, all the cars, all the clothes. And that nigga had too much shit to be a barber. You be like, Tommy, what the fuck? What kind of other job you got, nigga? You got some other shit going on. That nigga had some money. That's my boy, man. That's a good nigga. Hey, man, you know what else I was looking at? I don't know if y'all remember, nigga. Remember we was at Andre's shop and we was shooting that footage. We were trying to come up with some camera magic. Man, I found that shit. Found that shit. That shit was funny as hell. But I got another idea, man. It's time for us to make a movie, man. I got a real idea for a movie, man. I really want to make a movie. I'm watching all these comedians come out with all these corny ass movies. These motherfucking movies, they coming out worse than B movies, C movies, like goddamn all that, and they really be famous as fuck, and they have a lot of power if they knew how to use it. But these niggas, they be fucking up, having all these stupid ass niggas behind the background, giving them stupid ass ideas, and they damn scenes be stupid as hell. And I'd be like, goddamn, I wish they, see, if they'd have had a nigga like me, I wouldn't have never even allowed them to even shoot no shit like that. I'd be like, hell no, we gotta cut this shit. This shit is not funny. Didn't nobody speak up on that shit, but I seen some other shit niggas just drop that was dumb as hell. The footage is killer, like the production, the cameras they used was great, but the actual content and the footage and the goddamn the storylines, all that shit was dumb as hell. I'm like, man, y'all got to be more intelligent when y'all try to put shit together, man. Make the shit make sense. Like, if it don't make sense, it ain't gonna make no money, man. That's why a lot of these niggas be doing all these, they be having all these projects that flop. Because on that final tape, they did not put a real nigga in the room like me. A real critic gotta watch that shit and come out the room and tell them, man, y'all niggas need to go back to the damn drawing board with that bullshit. That's some bullshit. Like, I would tell a nigga if the shit is good or not. Like, I got a goddamn movie in my head so goddamn good, right? Anytime I tell a nigga a snippet of it, they be like, Snag, when you gonna come out with that shit? Like, when you gonna... That's how you do a good movie, man. Just a storyline, just a snippet of the storyline to make a motherfucker be on their edge and heels, be like, nigga, I wanna watch that shit. Like, boy, I got... And a nigga don't know, man. The projects that I got written down and all the shit that I got in my studio, in my office, nigga. Wait till I get my own money to finance my dreams, nigga. I swear to God, I'm gonna make this shit happen on my own. Am I the only one? What's up, Shanice? Oh my God. Shanice AG. Eunice King. What's up? How y'all doing, man? That's another brother. You know, I had a girlfriend, her last name was AG. She wasn't born in the family, she married in. And she was still my girlfriend when she was dating this dude named AG. But he had a job, I was drug dealer. Then I ended up going to prison. And she ended up marrying AG. And she always kept that secret. That she was my girlfriend when she met that nigga. When I got out of prison, she had got so big, I let AG have that motherfucker. I was like, oh yeah. I am so glad I didn't keep her. I didn't keep her. Some of these motherfuckers ain't worth keeping. They metabolism. Yeah. I know I take a girl out to eat and I go to one of them places that sell a lot of potatoes and bread. She knows she don't supposed to be eating that shit. If she sit down and she be eating all that shit, you know, like sitting there watching this shit. You know, I'd rather clothe you than feed you. Your ass can eat. Like I be testing women just to see if they can eat more than me. If they can eat more than me, I ain't fucking with them. Like hell no. Hell no. I need them. I like them skinny women, the women that like to hold back from eating. Like I'm not hungry, and they be hungry as hell. Like I'm not that hungry. Yeah, you is, bitch. You ain't ate in 2 days. I know you hungry. No, I'm not that really. I'ma eat when you eat. All right, you wait on me. I can go 3-4 days without eating. How you doing? Push that like button. Jessica. Well, damn. Hey, it's so many people been talking about, you know me, lately. They talk about how they see how good I changed. You know, how my life did a 360. How I really walked away from selling drugs and pimping hoes. And, I don't know, man. You know, I just felt like I didn't want to end up a statistic. You know, I ended up, I went through the storm and rain after I stopped selling drugs. And I had to go through a test from God. Like, I ain't gonna lie, God strung me out, wring me out, hung me out to dry. I was so broke for like 2-3 years. And I'm gonna show you how I knew it was a test from God. Because every time I went all the way down to the ground, the devil would come walking by. Hey man, you look like you know where it's at. You got some coke. You got some crystal. And I was like, man, I could have failed the temptation any day, but I kept on biting my lip like, Lord Jesus, get the devil away from me. Like, I had to stop. I really had to get that shit up. I was so addicted to selling drugs. I was more addicted than a goddamn crackhead. And it seemed like every time I went under half a key, I started to panic. I'm almost out of drugs. And I still had a half a key. And that's a lot of dope for motherfuckers don't know what a half a key is. That's like, I was panicking. Like, I need to re-up. I was bugging my plug and everything. Man, y'all niggas need to hurry up. Don't nobody know what I'm talking about. Yes, I used to be scared of you. Jessica. There was a lot of people scared of me, and I don't know why. Now I was like the biggest blessing God ever put on this earth to everybody that I ever came in contact with. It's just that they thought in their mind they can fuck me over or take my shit, and they come to find out that was the biggest mistake they could have ever made from the biggest blessing that God ever put in their life. I fucked their ass up about that shit, and it was crazy because a lot of people got more mad at me about other niggas that I fucked up, and they was fucking with me first, and I just finished them off. I don't do problems. I eliminate problems, and niggas don't know, they don't like me. I was in Mississippi bringing the California pain to their ass. I was making public examples out of niggas. I was on the front newspaper every day for some crazy shit. Running down niggas in cars and jumping out the car, shooting at niggas, drive-by shootings. I brung drive-by shootings to a place in Mississippi, and niggas didn't even have cars. So they knew I was the only nigga that did it, because I was the only nigga that had a lowrider. They were like, it was a Cutlass with hydraulics. Came through, nigga hung out the window and just started busting. Bop, 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 on crib, cuz. Like, I was scaring the shit out them niggas. Like, I brought the pain in them country ass niggas in Mississippi, because them country ass niggas, they tried me. They tested me. They tested my California cool, and I had to blow up on them niggas. But when the smoke cleared and they seen me walk out that smoke by myself, they was like, you know what? We gonna leave little Cali alone. This little nigga is not to be fucked with. And I had, you know, sometimes little niggas gotta make a public example in order for a motherfucker to get the picture. Like, I swear to God. You ever heard about, well, I ain't gonna talk about it. You know, some people say I be praising when I was bad as hell. I be praising the negative shit that I used to do. Like, when I shot niggas, like, I was this one nigga that walked up to my car. I was selling weed. I had a line of niggas buying weed, right? And got like to the fourth nigga. This nigga walked up to the car. Instead of this nigga passing me the money and telling me what he wanted, this nigga just reached down in my car and grabbed my weed off my goddamn lap. Bam! Give me this shit, nigga. Just like that. Before he even said shit, nigga, my pistol was bow, 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 bow. I jumped out the car and stood over that nigga. Bow, 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 bow. Grabbed my weed, nigga. Went in that nigga pockets. That nigga had $2. $2. This nigga tried to take my shit and only had $2 to it. Man, I kicked that nigga in the goddamn face. His feet and legs was up under my car. Did ask anybody, did I hesitate to get in my car, crank that bitch up, and run over his bitch ass? It wasn't nothing but a body speed bump to me, nigga, and I got the fuck on. And then you know what? The crazy part was that scary ass nigga was scared to tell the police who did it to him. When they came and got him, they were like, "Who did this to you?" That nigga just was crying. I'm gonna see if y'all can put two and two together and know which one of those niggas, which nigga did I shoot that day? And I ended up robbing that nigga for $2. This nigga tried to take my shit and got robbed. How the fuck y'all doing? Push that like button. I'm a real nigga, man. From the streets, goddamn it. From the most dangerous parts of America. Goddamn streets. I'll tell you that time I was in New Orleans. I went to go buy a quarter key of cocaine in the Zion Project. And the nigga that tricked me to go out there talking about, man, I'm from New Orleans, nigga. I know where to go. We can go out here, man. My cousins and them, they stay in the projects. We go out to the projects, nigga. We pull up, and the Zion Projects one way in. It's got this big ass bridge. You got to come across that motherfucker, right? So when we get there, the nigga, he tell me, say, man, we gotta go through the buildings over there. And you know, it's 9 o'clock at night. It's dark. You see niggas standing in the shadows and the trenches, nigga. You can see they got goddamn rocket launchers and goddamn AK-47 just sitting in the cut, nigga. And so I tell my boy, I'm like, well, listen here, man, this is what you gonna do. You and Rock gonna go that way. I'ma come around this way. Never fail. I left my homeboy PA in the car, right? You stay bagged up right here with the car running, just in case, nigga. So Rock and my nigga went around the corner. They went into the damn project, into the building. I come around the other side, and sure enough, soon as they get in the stairwell, my boy that took us out there, this nigga, oh man, what y'all doing? And tried to break. And he left my boy Rock in the motherfucking stairwell, right? They think Rock was the nigga with the money to buy the dope. They they got this nigga at gunpoint. I come around the corner, Mitch, bow, 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 on crib, cuz. Start busting, nigga. Nigga start scattering, start busting, nigga. We bow, bow, bow. So we running back to the car. The bitch ass nigga that took us out there, he running back to the car. Soon as we get up to the car, I bow, shoot his ass in the leg, bow, shoot him in. I think I hit him somewhere in the side. Left his ass leaking right there in the projects, nigga. We jumped in the car and got the fuck on. And this bitch ass nigga tried to get us set up and robbed. Motherfucker. You ain't gonna believe it. This same bitch ass nigga that I shot in the projects and left his ass there to die, he lived. Damn, the nigga lived and he came back with vengeance. Like the nigga came back years later, came back to the hood. I seen the bitch ass nigga. The nigga was scared to look me in my face. And I knew I was like, man, I'm gonna have to kill this nigga, man. I know I'm gonna have to kill this nigga, this bitch ass nigga. But every time he took off walking, he had this limp. Cause I had fucked him up. And I shot him in his leg and it went through his motherfucker. Then it came out the bottom of his knee. I don't know how the hell that happened, but it was supposed to, I was trying to shoot his ass in the knee. Like I was trying to fuck him up for life. But the nigga, he had these rods in his leg. Y'all don't know nothing about this type of story. I'm just telling you about a nigga that I ended up, one of my homeboys that I ended up fucking up. And later on in life, I ended up fucked up. I ended up getting fucked up for not fucking that nigga up. I should have finished that nigga off when my first mind told me to. But I didn't. I let the nigga live. So I fucked around, right? And we make it out the projects. Like I said, I see this nigga like 7-8 months back in the hood. Nigga scared. Nigga done, you know, he done turned to a crackhead. The nigga started smoking crack and all kind of shit running through the hood. We knew the nigga was a weak link. And I told the nigga, like, that nigga got some bitches in him, man. That nigga, that's a crack baby nigga. That's a real smoker joker nigga. Watch. And the nigga ended up on cocaine, on crack real bad, right? So how did shit come back to haunt me a couple years later? I get caught slipping. I was sleeping in my barbershop, knocked the fuck out, slipping, tripping, high, done got comfortable, nigga, threw my feet up on the couch, nigga, I'm upside down on the couch, knocked the fuck out. But don't get it twisted. Just because you see me upside down don't mean I ain't scrapped, bitch. I was scrapped. I had a 22 Magnum in my mini pocket, and I had my motherfucking 45 up under my pillow. So niggas walked into my barbershop. The front door was wide open. Niggas came into my shop, and they had other intentions when they came in. They never was coming in for a haircut. They was coming in to set me up some type of way or whatever they was planning on doing. When they came in, the shit was too easy for them. I swear to God, I'm laid out on the couch upside down, feet on top of the couch, and a nigga walked up and grabbed my pistol right from up under my head and bow, slapped me in the face with that motherfucker and woke me up. I wake up, a nigga got my pistol to my motherfucking head, like, bitch, where's that, nigga? Give it up, nigga, like, nigga, die with it. And I'm like, oh, hell no. I just woke up to the situation like, oh, what the fuck? Goddamn, bitch ass nigga. So, at that time, this is some real nigga shit. I ain't making this shit up. At this time, I get up, tried to fight the niggas. It's 4 niggas. I get up, nigga, fuck y'all. Bam, bam. So we get to swinging. Niggas, we in that bitch, motherfucker locking up, motherfucker grab me. They overpowered me. It's 4 of them, 1 of me, and I'm only 110 pounds soaking wet. They overpowered me, locked me down, big fat nigga locked down on me, and I'm like, God damn. So while they got me locked down, niggas start grabbing my legs and duct taping my ass up and shit, right? Niggas duct tape my ass all the way up, nigga, like a hog. Had me hog tied, hands and feet duct taped together just like this. And motherfuckers start stumping, where's that nigga? And I had to come up with a brilliant plan right then. I said, all right, nigga, I got you. I got 5 keys, nigga, but you gotta take me to him. You gotta take me to him, nigga. I'm gonna give you the dope, nigga. Just let me live. Nigga was like, all right, nigga, bam. So the niggas bagged up the car, right? They bagged up the car. Put me in the trunk. Bam. Shut the trunk. Bam. Niggas going down the street. I'm in the trunk of the car, nigga. I can't make this shit up. This is real life. I'm hog-tied. Some kind of way, miraculously, I don't know if it was the sweat glands from my body or what I was going through. Like, I don't know what it was, but some kind of way, the tape started to loosen up and it started to slip. And then all of a sudden, my wrists was coming, I was loose. And I was able to twist it and whisk it, and I got my hand out. And then I came and I got the tape on my ankles, right? I'm still in the trunk. I hit the niggas. Man, what we gonna do to him? Man, we gotta take this nigga out to the goddamn woods, man. But we gotta get to the dope. The nigga said we gotta take him where the dope at. Man, we gonna take this nigga out there and beat him. He gonna tell us where the dope at. Don't worry about it. So I'm hearing these niggas. And these niggas, they panicking, they scared. They riding like 4, 5, like 40, like they getting it, nigga. I feel the car. Like, oh shit. So I had my lighter in my pocket. I flicked my lighter. I'm gonna show you how God works, man. I flicked my lighter, right? and I'm looking around. It's a screwdriver right there. I grabbed the little screwdriver, and I'm just imagine you in the trunk of a car, and the motherfucker leaking. You trying to light and see in some kind of way, miraculously, I got that screwdriver in between that goddamn mechanism, and pop, and the trunk came open, and I went whoop, jumped straight up out that motherfucker. When the motherfuckers see me running down the street, they like, hey man, the nigga done got out the trunk. The nigga done got. They tried to stop. They tried to turn around and catch me. But by that time, nigga, you know I can run track, right? I was gone. Bam, bam. So some kind of way, I ran up through the goddamn woods and I came up to these white folks. And these white folks was having a bung party. Like, it was like 15, 20 goddamn white folks. And they had a goddamn, what you call it when they have a goddamn, a hog? They had a hog on a pedestal. Like, they had a whole pig on that motherfucker. And they was out here rotisserie that goddamn hog. And they was drinking that wine, corn, whiskey. And I come running through the woods like a broken slave and shit. And they seen that I had blood all over me. Duct tape still stuck to me. So them white folks like, oh, what the fuck? What the fuck? I was like, man, they trying to kill me. He like, who? I said, man, it's a clan. It's a clan of people. They trying to kill me. And white folks, man, them motherfuckers got to coming out with all kind of pistols and rifles and shit. Where they at? Where they at? God damn it, where they at? I swear to God, I can't make this shit up. So when the niggas was chasing me, they seen the white folks coming at them with guns and shit, they shot at the white people. White people shot back, son, a hell of bullets forms at them. I'm like, oh man, the white folks, these white people actually nice, they saving me. They shot back at the niggas, niggas took off running, they called the police. Oh shit. My God, I really didn't understand. I really didn't understand, man, how I got put in that situation. Like, for real. Do anybody... Yeah, it was fucked up, right? It was really fucked up, right? So, motherfuckers know they had fucked up and they knew the heat was on. And this is some shit, cause shit, a chain of events inspired after this shit happened. And one thing about it, my nigga, you fucked around and you tried the wrong shit with the right nigga. And so, with that being said, I knew all four of the assailants of the niggas that tried this shit. From that point on, it was Pac-Man, goddammit. And I went and I hunted every one of them niggas down, one by one, and shot they bitch ass. Bah, 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 bah. You think I give two fucks about you, nigga, bah. But the crazy shit was, and none of them died, man. I swear to God, man, I tried to kill every one of them niggas. I shot one of them niggas like 4 times and the nigga still didn't die. I don't understand. God saved them niggas. He saved me too, but he saved them niggas more than he saved me, because I sure tried to kill they bitch ass. So at the same time, a lot of motherfuckers don't know what was going on and how it happened, and I'm really just speeding up a story without self-convicting myself for some other shit that I didn't get caught for. You know what I mean? But it was a couple niggas got hurt in that process. Like, a whole bunch of niggas got hurt in that process because niggas tried some shit they ain't had no business. Even some innocent niggas that tried to offend some people that had something to do with it, they stepped up and they got hurt. And it was cool though. Then some niggas came up missing. You know how shit goes. Like, fucking with me, a nigga will come up missing. Like, nigga, then y'all throw me in the trunk, so don't worry about it. We threw one of y'all in the trunk. You know? And then it was really funny when one of them niggas' mamas came up missing. Like, but I wasn't the one to do that. I didn't even authorize that. And when them niggas pulled up and said, hey man, we got a surprise for you, D. Look, check this out. Look who we got. And I was like, man, where you? Oh, hell no, send it. Man, take the bitch back, man. That's that nigga mama, man. Fuck that. Like, we you know, a couple niggas got kidnapped. Shit went way in perfect sync. And how it unfolded. Stories that some fucked up situations that came out. And everybody that had something to do with the bullshit, they got fucked up. Like, and I've always been an innocent child. I've always been a nice person, man. And every time I've ever had a problem in life, it really was somebody else's fault. Like, it never was my fault. I ain't never intentionally tried to fuck over nobody who didn't deserve it. Like, so if I fucked over somebody, that was because they had already fucked over me, and they dumbass allowed me to come back around thinking that I was finna do some straight business with their ass, and I ended up fucking them over by 5 times more than what they fucked me over. But they had it coming. Am I the only one? Like, he had it coming. Other motherfuckers that he... Yeah. Candace AG. I'm so, you know, I'm so crazy. You know, I tell people, I know I'm crazy because when I was young, them white folks, when they locked me up, them crackers was sinister, man. Them motherfuckers was trying to destroy my brain, nigga. They were trying to destroy my every thinking cell, everything that I thought of. Like, they kept on trying to give me all these crazy psychotic medicines, talking about, you need this, you stressing, you depressed, you need it. And everybody else, see, I would take the pill and I'll put it under my tongue. And when they walk out the room, I spit that shit out. But it came up to a time where the crackers got smart, right? And they came up with this shit called a pill crusher. And they would take all your pills and put it in this little vial, and they would crush them together. And when they give them to you, they give them to you in a white paper cup. And you wouldn't think, you'd think they all, and as soon as you pop them motherfuckers, the little powder and the fragrance and the little bitty ingredients from the medicine actually gets into your, you know, your system through your tongue. And that shit had your ass like, the motherfucker ask you your name. What's your name? Like, that's the way they, I swear, man. And I watched all these niggas get their brain destroyed. Like, niggas, after like 6 months on that medicine, nigga, they had your ass, you be so zoned out. You be in that motherfucker just staring in the corner, like just staring at a crack in the corner. And they'll walk up to you, are you all right, Mr. Cole? You be like, yeah. Yeah, they had me on, they were trying to put me on some shit so goddamn strong. When I found out and looked up the damn ingredients in that medication that they were trying to give me, come to find out that shit was horse tranquilizer. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, man, they said, because I'm schizophrenic, I need to be taking Seroquel and Thorazine and some other shit. They were like, and some Benadryl. They like, the shit that they was trying to give me was so fucked up. It not only would it lock my body up, I had to take Benadryl just so it wouldn't lock me up. And I was sitting there, I remember one time I took that shit and my fingers started doing this shit. And I was sitting, I was, look at that, fuck. Like, and in my mind, I was thinking rational, but I couldn't speak it. And I was telling myself, like, I need to write a letter to my grandma, to write another letter to my lawyer, and tell them motherfuckers to get me up out of here, these crackers trying to kill me. And I got that letter out some kind of way in my sleep. I woke up slobbing out the mouth, and I wrote that letter to my grandma. And let me just go to show, you know, some people that's incarcerated really got people that really love them on the outside. And if you know how to keep those connections, you know, pure, you can get somebody to work magic for you from the outside. So, because my grandparents was big preachers and we got a big church down south, we had about 500 people call up to that damn prison, and them motherfuckers had me removed from that ward of prison, like, and they sent me to another prison, and they took me off that medicine, and I was like, Lord. But still to this day, man, that medicine haven't worked itself out of me. I still be talking to myself. I still be having like crazy, like I fall into a dream. Like the other day I had a dream I won the lottery. In some kind of way, in my mind, I was walking all the way through the goddamn lottery office, cashing the check, and what I was gonna do with the money. I sat there and thought about that shit. I was dreaming about that lottery for about 5 hours. And somebody said, nigga, that's the medicine, dog. It's still working out you, dog. It ain't came out all the way yet. And I'm like, you know, I know it ain't, because I go into cold sweats and start sweating and shit. And I start thinking about that time when they had me with the paper suit on. They had me in that padded room, and I was running up against the wall. Just running up against the wall. I was trying to, like, free myself from all the bullshit that I was going through, like. But that's the way they get you, dog. They walk up to you when you're in prison, and they ask you this fucked up question. Are you sad? Are you feeling depressed? You don't feel like yourself? And if you answer yes to one of those questions, how you doing, amigo? How you doing, man? Man just walked up all the way past me. Bam. Walked all the way into the door of my business. I'm steady saying, how you doing, amigo? How you doing? He looking there, don't see nobody, and walks off. You know, sometimes for a nigga like me, I be like, I wasn't worried about the man. I wasn't worried about it. He was trying to sell something. What I didn't like is that he didn't acknowledge me before he tried to go on my business and try to sell something. But I thank God with nobody in there, so he didn't go in my business. If somebody was in there, he'd walked off in there, and I'd have walked in right behind him and locked the goddamn door. Now I ain't no coming out. Then I try to speak to you respectfully, and you disrespected me and just walked right past me, nigga, went in my shit. Now you in my shit. Now we got a problem, nigga. When I get through beating your ass, you gonna talk to me, you gonna speak back to me, you gonna show me the same respect as a man. Like, and if you don't, I'ma beat your motherfucking ass again. Like, am I the only one? They say you crazy as hell, Snake. No, I ain't, nigga. I'm a trustworthy, justifiable nigga. You was doing all right. Yeah. Thank y'all. I'm finna go.